Hi.
Hi.
How y'all doing? Me and FIFO's seat. Me and FIFO's seat because he's out today. Initially, we were supposed to do listening today, but it got postponed. So if you're a follower of the YouTube channel, you've probably seen that post go up that it was postponed. So it was like, look, we can't leave y'all without a video or live or something, man. So we decided to make a pivot and bring you guys this particular live. It was B's suggestion. What did you suggest, B?
You know, in the anniversary celebration of Biggie's second LP, Life After Death, which was a double album. You know, it came out after Biggie passed away. Biggie passed away March 9th, came out March 25th. So it was, you know, this was the anniversary. Dang, 28 year anniversary of this album. So I was just like, you know, and then we was talking in the Dead End Sports chat, like, you know, going over like some of our favorite, no, we weren't going over our favorite. We were just saying, is Life After Death the best double hip hop album best double album in hip hop? So, you know, of course, you know, I think majority of the folks in there was saying yes. I think Spike said Tupac All Eyes on Me. Did Spike say Tupac All Eyes on Me?
I believe so.
Yeah, I feel like he did. So yeah, it was just, you know, just a lot of debate going on about, you know, what's the best double album in hip hop and everything. So yeah, and I was just like, oh, we can bring this to Dead End Hip Hop, because I was like, we haven't even had no discussion about this, I don't think, at all. So which is crazy. So
yeah, perfect. I feel like I think the closest that we came to this is and it's one of those lost files.
Yeah,
we did our Friday. All Eyes on Me against
Life After Death
versus Life After Death. I had All Eyes on Me.
You was going against Nick, right?
And I was going out against Nick.
I forgot that happened.
Yeah, it happened, man. But we lost it. Like, if you didn't catch it live,
oh, it did. So it got lost.
It's been lost forever.
Oh,
like, it's not even
man.
on Patreon or anything.
Oh man.
For a whole year I was trying to recover.
That's when Nick like hilarious in that
shit.
It
was. So I mean, we both were in that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nick, he did some crazy stuff. And I took advantage.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
Yeah. Because I feel like he could have beat me, honestly,
but he didn't play it right.
He just didn't play it right. I still think, I'm a Tupac fan, whatever. But so I end up winning. You know, for those that saw it, I did end up beating Nick in that battle or whatnot. But I think that's the closest we've come to talking about like double hip hop albums and things like that. So you know, that's why we did it, because it was the battle of the double albums or whatever. But before we get into the show, man. We are starting a little early. I know y'all surprised or whatever. We can't.
RKF Master just said it. Oh, these boys early all caps.
Right. So with that said, I mean, y'all can start, bringing in the super chats now. We'll give you to what 9:15 or something like that.
Yeah, 9:15.
Get y'all to about 9:15 to get all your super chats.
A little over 20 minutes.
If you're new to the show, this is a super chat show. We know we talk about your questions or statements or whatever at the tail end of the show, so your voice can be heard on this show. So yeah, it's greatly appreciated. It definitely, for more than ever, helps keep the lights on.
Yes.
More than ever, man. So this helps. Your patronage help, man. Patreon.com/Dead End Hip Hop. We need your help more than ever now, man, with that, man, in these hard times. And we do understand that it is hard times, like, right now. So if you can't, cool. But if you can, definitely, man, become a Dead End Hip Hop Patreon supporter. We got some dope stuff going over there. We got the new request line, which is basically taking place of the classic album reviews. And basically, you just, you can select any album, like B says, 2 months from now, a week or so ago, last year, 10 months ago. Whatever album you feel like we missed or you think we should have reviewed, you can go to patreon.com/Dead End Hip Hop to request an album to be nominated for us to review. We just did 2 that will be coming out before this month is over. And man, curious to see what you guys put in there for April for us to review, man. It's been fun. It's been interesting to see what you guys been picking. Ken?
This so the first 2 that we've done have been the polar opposites of each other.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Early on, I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm enjoying it. I just now I'm really curious to see what they pick. But yeah, y'all check it. Y'all definitely check that out.
Nah, for sure, man, for sure. Something else. Was there anything else we needed to cover before we get into this combo? I feel like it's something else. I don't know what it is.
We talked about the listening. We mentioned the request line.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
But yeah, that's another one too. But yeah, man, make sure y'all tapping into the listening, man. We got some dope. Well, we've had some dope,
Amazing artists on
amazing
it, man.
artists on it, like from Quelle,
Giving us
Chris,
exclusive shit too.
Brother Ali,
We just had reason.
Reason. Like Reason's cool as fuck, man. Like for real, yeah. Like y'all really need to tap into that. So if you haven't seen this on the channel now, man,
Yeah.
go see it on the channel. If you want to hear the music, the exclusive stuff he dropped, you got to be Patreon supporter to go hear that. But yeah, man, we highly suggest y'all tap into these listeners, man. They're really dope. Even some of the some of the independent, like kind of under the radar artists, man. Like
Yeah,
Vic
Thurs,
Spencer,
man.
Spencer,
Thurs. Yep, Vic Spencer,
Like
yep.
man,
I
y'all
Am
really
God.
missing out, man. For
Yeah,
real.
man.
Like we trying to put y'all on. We've been
Shay
trying to put
Noir.
y'all on for years.
Who
We
just
still
released
doing
the
it.
album. She just released the album too. Shay
Yeah.
Noir.
Oh yeah, Shane Noir just released
With
the album.
Superior.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she kind of announced her pregnancy at the same time.
Yep. Brother Ali new
That's
album
dope.
out. I Am God's new Godly joint coming out.
Thurs.
Thursday got some stuff on the way out. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Make sure y'all definitely tap in to what we doing. But yeah, I thought this was an interesting topic because I don't remember us ever bringing this up, and I
Yeah, it's
like some
crazy.
of the albums on there. So what I suggested was we kind of go through some albums, and then we pick our top 3 or 5. Everybody just go around and say what their top 3 or 5 are from the list, and then we'll try to come up with like a more comprehensive Dead in Hip Hop list. Like what is that Dead in Hip Hop top 5 double hip hop albums look like of all time? How y'all feel about that?
Yeah, that's cool. That'll work.
Y'all
That'll
good with
work.
that?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, that'll
cool.
work.
All right, cool. So again, y'all have until 9:15 to get your super chats in. I see they coming in now. Like I said, it could be statements, questions, super stickers, just support, whatever. Like I said, it's highly appreciated. And shout out to the members too. I always forget to shout y'all out. So thank y'all for being members for as long as y'all been members. I see one in here for 40 months. That's Adrian Wells. Jesus Christ. So yeah, man, shout out to y'all, man, during these times, man, still supporting us. Thank you so much for that. But without further ado, man, since we come up on 9 o'clock, unless you had something else, Ken.
No. Yeah, we good.
Yeah, man, I wanted to go through this list. B sent over a list to me with the double albums of hip hop. If we miss any, y'all, yeah, look, y'all let us know, man. So we got, of course, what B just said, Biggie, Life After Death. Life After Death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on. I mean, that's one of the top ones, man.
It
That's
is. It
easy,
is.
yeah.
I mean, that's the one that the Dead in Sports chat was talking about it all
They was going.
day. That and All Eyes on Me. Naming the 3 songs from there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it is a pinnacle hip hop album by Biggie, of course, and with the Hypnotized joint on there, the commercial joint.
Him passing away definitely boosted up more.
Absolutely. I'm not a music video guy, but I remember that video.
Hypnotized video?
Yeah. I remember that Hypnotized
It was on the
video.
boat.
It was on that boat, man.
Plus, Daddy was driving the car backwards and shit.
Yep.
speeding. Yeah.
I remember that joint. And Notorious Thugs was on there.
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit.
Last Days. What's beef?
Yeah. You're nobody till somebody kills you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, that's definitely one of them top ones, man. And I just was talking about it, but Tupac, All Eyes on Me. Like I remember the day I went and got that joint. Like
That was big.
yeah,
that
dog.
was a
like,
big moment.
Oh my God, like I
First album on Death Row.
yes.
Yeah, that was crazy. That Death Row. That was like Katie Jordan the Warriors at that time. It was like, bruh.
Yeah, that's a good
Damn,
one.
they got Pac, like shit, and Death Row was already killing shit at that time. So then you add Pac, that shit was wild at that time. I was like, damn.
Did y'all know it was a double album when you bought it? before you bought it? Did y'all know it was gonna be a double album?
I
I
can't
thought
say
that,
that.
I thought it was promoted that way.
That's
It
what I
was?
don't remember. I don't
Yeah.
remember it being a
Yeah,
promoted a double.
because I remember
album.
people was like, "Bruh, I remember people in school just like, man, he released 2 discs. It's 2 discs. Like, yeah, people were going crazy. They couldn't wait.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember he did it, and then who was it that did it? Can't who like.
At the
man,
time?
who was it, kid? It was like a Texas album. Oh man, why can't I remember? Because I don't think it's on this list.
Oh, if it's not on that list, then it was 22. It's 22 albums on that list.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It gotta be on there.
I'm gonna try to find it.
Okay.
I don't think it's on here, but I'm gonna try to. It was almost like
I
a
got
compilation.
Scarface joint on there.
Huh?
I got his double album on
My
there.
homies?
Yeah.
No, it's not that one. It's
Yeah.
another. What's the damn?
That joint had fuck faces on it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna find it, Ken. You
Okay.
Like, oh shit, I remember that. So yeah, Nas Street Disciple. I remember when that came out.
That's not a top one though.
I know it's not. I'm just going through the
just
list.
naming the list. I
I'm
got
just
you.
going
I got
through
you.
the
I got
list.
you.
So you said no, it's not a top one. So okay,
No,
cool.
no.
Jay-Z, Blueprint 2.
Yeah, no, Nas and Jay Z, they failed the double album. Nas and Jay Z failed the double album project, bro.
I thought this was a good one. Big Crit, Forever is a Mighty Long Time. I thought that was a damn good.
That should be tough.
Dog,
in my
bruh.
personal
I thought that was
Like,
a damn good
I
double
think
album.
I
bro.
think because Big Crit is not a sexy enough name nowadays, but that album,
Bruh.
that's probably that double album. I remember not even like really skipping tracks on. You know, usually on a double album, you'd be like, if I can take some of these off, whatever.
Yeah.
Not with this one. I vividly remember this one being like, I remember liking this shit like damn near all the way through.
The
I
crazy,
don't remember skipping
the
nothing.
crazy thing about it is, because like you said, like Big Crit isn't like the biggest name or the
Right,
sexiest
it
name.
ain't the sexiest
but
name right now.
I will say this: whenever people bring this album up, it gets all the respect in the world. I don't hear nobody ever
Did it
try to
at the
talk bad.
time?
Not at the
Yes.
time, but I'm talking about now.
Oh, you don't remember it? You don't remember it? You don't remember it like?
I'm trying to
as it
remember the
was?
review of this one, and I'm looking
We
at the
liked it.
tracks.
I mean, bro, this shit was.
Is
was
this the
dope,
one that had
bro.
Jill Scott on it?
Bro, it's good, kid.
Yeah. Oh, it's goddamn it.
It went up?
Mm-hmm.
The internet did?
No, the
Oh, the
Yeah,
camera.
the cable after that.
Oh,
is
shit.
it back or is it still?
Yeah, it's back. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. The aux cord, like, want to get away? Like,
I have to
man, that
listen to
shit-
it again.
Bro, yeah, bro. Listen to it again. You gonna be like, holy
Yeah,
shit,
Ken. It's pretty
bro.
damn good,
that
bro.
shit,
Bury Me
that
in
shit
Gold.
still holds up. To me, it's still his best album. Actually,
Yeah.
Did it just get better with time?
Nah,
bro.
it was good when it
Cause,
came
and
out.
we all
bro.
liked it. We all liked it when we
It
reviewed
was,
it.
it was
Yeah,
good.
y'all like the one review. Yeah.
Yeah. It
was
just
good,
it's
bro.
like I said, Big Crit is not the sexiest. He's not the most popular, sexiest name right now. So, but he made a better double album than Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't want to have that conversation.
That's true.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
very
Yeah, Mighty Forever. I will put Mighty Forever a long time over Mr. Morale.
Okay.
I gotta go. I'm gonna go back and listen to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah, it's good, kid. Like it's certified, bro. But speaking of that, yeah, Kendrick. Yeah, we got Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and the Big Steppers. So that's on here. Bone Thugs, The Art of War.
Oh man.
Why you say, oh man?
You remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. I do remember that.
That had that
Both,
Tupac joint on it, right? Yeah. That shit hard, bro.
It is, man.
Woo, that shit hard. I don't know
It
about the
is.
double album though, but that song.
Yeah. The Art of War. Man, yeah, yeah, Thug Love. That was a joint, but I don't know. It
Slippage.
didn't- Yeah, it
Slippage.
was. It
A
was.
lot of
It
slip-
was.
Coming off East 99 Eternal, slippage. Major slippage.
Yeah. No, they didn't live up to
Yeah,
it.
the Tupac joint kind of saved that album. Like, if that song wasn't on that album,
And I tried.
I don't think a lot of people would have been talking about
I
that.
tried,
album, bro.
B.
Yeah.
it didn't
bro.
work.
Yeah.
It didn't work for me. But, they had the body rod joint on there. Bro, what were they doing?
Yeah, man. 8 Ball, Lost. I
Another
didn't even
underrated.
know this was a double album.
Elite.
Another, bruh.
I didn't even
Elite.
know it was a
That's
double
another
album.
one of those ones,
Yeah,
bruh,
yeah.
where I put it up there. I put it up there, bro. I think people forget
Yeah.
how fucking amazing. I remember when I got that shit, it was that thick. That shit came in a thick book, just like how Life After Death did.
Yep.
It was a thick book, a CD thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Man, that shit
I don't
right there.
remember it.
You don't
Drama
remember
in my life,
Bruh.
Man,
Man.
with psychodrama,
Yes.
my homeboy's girlfriend,
Yes.
bro. That joint was everywhere.
Yeah, bro.
Got a lot of play.
That's
he had
one
the,
that people, man, look.
Yeah, look.
That shit is nice. That was his debut solo album too. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Double album.
yeah.
That shit was wild.
Nah, it was really good.
It
And the
was.
crazy part, I don't know, and I'm on Wikipedia. They had a third disc.
Damn.
They had a third disc, and that was the disc. The third disc had like some other like label mates and stuff on it. Ill Hillbillies.
Kind of like a compilation.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I think I
yeah,
remember that. It was like
yeah.
yep. It was like a
Yep.
Swap House compilation CD.
Yep,
That's
they
the-
had
different
Too
that's what I was
Short.
remember. Yep,
That's
the
the
Swap
one.
House.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, that's the
Thorough.
one. That's the one.
Yep.
That's the one, Ken. That's the one I'm talking about.
So, so it was a triple album.
Yeah, it was a triple album. That's probably why it wasn't coming up. It was a triple album. I remember that. I was like, damn, Podcast came out with a double album, and then Swap House came out with a triple album.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I have because the case you were talking about
Yeah,
it.
it was
that big,
thick. It had the black.
back-
It was the black outline of it. It was
Hell
thick.
yeah.
Bro. I had it.
like a
Yeah,
square
bro.
ass.
It was like a
damn-
square ass. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I remember that was a thing. It was like, man, them motherfuckers came out with a triple album. Like, I
Yeah,
remember
bro.
that shit.
I'm gonna see if I can find that shit. That's at the house.
Yeah.
I remember that shit, man. So yeah, that's the album I'm talking about, the Swab House joint. Just as y'all was saying, I had found it. Just as y'all was saying it. But what else we got? So we got 8-Ball Lost, Wu-Tang Clan, Wu-Tang Forever.
That's another one that could
That's another
possibly be
one?
up there. Yeah. It was two in there. Didn't Lupe drop a double album? Did Lupe drop a double album?
Yeah. Well,
Which double album?
it's so double album in today's world.
Drago's
you know.
Wave.
Drugger's
Was
Wave.
it? I don't remember it being a disc one and disc two though, right?
I don't think
That's how I think they do. He structured it.
Okay.
I don't think I got the Game documentary 2 on there either.
Oh, that's a good
Ooh,
one.
that's a
yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
He
What
slept on
about
his
Right.
Now I don't think this will be heralded high up as far as like one of the best albums, but I know how early you mentioned that I forgot who we were just talking about, but that double album being their solo album, their first solo album. Vince Staples, I think a lot of people don't give Vince Staples enough credit for him doing that with his first album with Def Jam being a double album.
Talking about Summertime 06?
Uh-huh.
I got
That's
it
on
on there.
here.
You got on there? Okay, I didn't look at it. That's what I ain't
Slow
know
down,
on
man.
there.
Slow down, young boy.
Slow down,
But
man.
back to Wu-Tang Forever though. That joint
Yeah,
had
back to
that
what?
Triumph.
Wu-Tang Forever.
one you
Wu-Tang
talking-
Forever,
Wu-Tang
yeah.
Forever,
Triumph on it.
Yeah.
As
Bruh.
high as Wu-Tang get.
Yeah, man. That Wu-Tang Forever, man. That shit was nice too. That shit was fucking dope as fuck too.
Yeah.
It's yours. One of the joints. Where is it? One of the joints that I like. It was a singing joint because they always had or girls singing these songs. Taquita. Yeah, Taquita.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow, which one? Oh, I always did. I like Bells of War. That shit was. Yeah, Wu-Tang Forever was good, bro. I dated a girl at the time. She surprised me because she was a big Wu-Tang.
She was a big
fan,
Wu-Tang
and we
fan.
used to bump this joint.
What else you got?
I got well, nah, you made it. True TR. No, I'm not gonna say it yet. E40, the element of surprise.
Yeah. It was right after Hall of Game.
Yeah,
Remember it was the
I remember Hall of Game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hall of Game. That's what he had
Yep.
Record Hater on there. He was talking
Yep.
about AZ and Rasheed Wallace.
I remember that.
But yeah.
I believe what year was this?
was like-
1988.
No, that wasn't 88. That was like 98. Because Hall of Game was 96.
I mean 98. My
Yeah,
bad.
Hall of Game was 96.
Yeah, my bad. I was moving too
Yeah,
fast.
that was 98.
I do have this album.
I do too. I do too.
I do have this shit, bro.
I do too.
Yeah, I do have this.
then,
Hope
yeah.
I don't go back to selling yayo.
Yep.
Y'all, hey man,
Yep.
E40 was a fool.
I know he was, bro.
Yeah. But it would. Oh yeah, from the ground up with Too Short.
Yeah. When you look at the track list, it's gonna come back to you.
Yep.
But I wouldn't think of a top though. Like
Nah.
yeah.
Nah, this was when I was like, okay, all right, E40.
Yeah. It was starting to.
But he bounced back
He bounced
though.
back with My Ghetto Report Card.
Yep,
Came out
yep,
2006.
yep. Tell him when
I
to
know
go
he's-
at that joint. Yeah,
I know
he
he's
did
talking
bounce
about-
back.
I already know. My Ghetto Report Card.
Yeah. Tell him when to go.
All right, cool. So this is one I was about to say. I was excited to say it. I almost skipped E40. But TRU, true to
True
the
to
game.
the motherfucking game, bruh.
Man,
Yeah.
this album was so fucking good, bro.
You look at the track list?
Man, I ain't even
yeah,
gotta look at
too.
it.
Yeah.
Man, the shit was so good.
So
Both
good,
this.
bruh.
Both this, bro.
There they go. There they go.
Like,
Man, it
like,
was
I
so
know-
good, kid.
Like, since we talking about it, I don't think I told you this before.
yeah,
Very unpopular opinion.
yeah.
But I like this album better than Ice Cream Man.
Oh shit! I mean, you know what? It's not that. You know
It's
what?
not that unpopular.
It's not that unpopular.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Okay.
TRU was a
Bruh.
fucking good ass
Bruh.
fucking album, bro.
Bruh.
But Ice Cream Man is just like
I know.
damn.
I know. That's what I'm saying. People,
Yeah,
that,
B, that's-
it hurts.
yeah.
But I'm like, bruh.
don't know.
Yeah.
Personally, I played the shit out of True to the Game.
Yeah,
Way
yeah.
more than I did Ice Cream Man.
Yeah, I see.
Way
I can
more.
feel you. I
way
feel
more.
you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see it.
Way more, bro.
I mean, man,
Bruh.
Ice Cream
Freak
Man.
hoes.
Yeah. Ice
Bro, you
Cream Man
taking
is
me
like
back,
for
bro.
like real street, like underground shit. Like, but true to the game is like it's
Bruh,
right after
had
that.
No Limit Soldiers
Yeah,
on there.
yeah.
They can't stop us shooting it. They can't.
It was so good. God damn, it was so good.
man.
Yeah, man.
It was so good. There they go. Like kids say, boy, oh my God, yeah, that shit was so good.
Yeah, rip.
Swamp Nigga had Swamp Nigga on
Bruh,
there.
bruh, I'm telling you. Yeah, that like I played that one way more than Ice Cream Man. when
Eyes
that
of
came
a
out.
Killer with C Murder.
Yes. Yes,
oh
bruh.
man, it's so good, man.
Yeah, see the chat quiet. They don't know about this.
Nah.
Look at
Oh
y'all.
yeah, they yeah. Do the knowledge. What B say? Do
the knowledge, bro.
the knowledge. Do
Knowledge.
the motherfucking knowledge. For real, bro. Y'all sleeping.
Ooh, I was outside when that.
Woo,
album came
y'all
out,
sleeping
boy.
on that
Shit.
TRU. Master P, then is Master P the MP the last done.
I know that was
That's
the
gonna be
that
at
was
the
the
buyout, bro.
that was the slip.
I
it
was
was
out, bro.
It was the slippage.
Yeah.
That was the last album he had Beats by the Pound
Yeah.
on too. After that,
Yeah.
that's when he let Beats
I
by
was
the Pound
still
go.
holding on.
And a lot of people was.
I was
a lot of
still
people
Oh
was.
no, it was only God can
No,
judge
but
me.
that's he didn't
Oh,
have.
that's the complete fall off.
That was
Yeah,
the complete
that
fall
was
off.
it. It was a wrap.
Because he didn't have Beats by the Pound.
Yeah,
the last
yeah,
Dawn
yeah.
was the last album he
Yep,
had Beats
I'm
by the
looking at it
Pound.
now.
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because
Yep.
he had Baker say remix on there. I remember
Yeah.
Snoop was on there because that's when Snoop joined No Limit. That
And
year.
somebody put that pot goes my 9 and the 5.
Pop,
That's
pop,
what
pop,
I'm talking about.
Goes
Jay.
my Come on, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Jay Tripper know what's up, bro.
Bro, he know what's up. That's
Shout out
what
to
I'm
Jay
talking
Triplett.
about. Shout out to him, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Marty McFly like, nah, y'all got it, man.
Oh, Marty,
Come on,
bro.
Marty.
Nope.
Y'all, if y'all,
Man,
never mind. I ain't gonna get on my own.
Shout out to
rant.
Jordan too. Jordan in the chat. I see you, girl. Yep, she know about it. She know about
See
it.
you, girl.
She know about it, man.
They said we weren't sleeping, we just weren't born yet.
Yeah, that's what it boy probably
Is
was.
it that old? God damn.
Yeah, bro. We came
Probably
out
for
'97,
something,
bro.
yeah.
Came out '97.
That shit crazy.
28 years ago.
Damn, that's crazy. God damn, they right. There's some of them motherfuckers. Were you born?
What? When was it come out?
'97.
I was one.
Damn, bro, we were fourth grade. Nigga, I was playing varsity basketball in '97, bro.
I'm in the cutlass. Like,
Bruh.
this nigga was 1 year old. And I'm bumping
We
Swamp
drive
nigga in the whip.
Yeah, I was 96. I
permit,
was born
license, and
96.
everything, bro.
Everything. I was
That's
outside
crazy
for real.
That's what I'm saying. We was outside when this shit
For
was
real.
up,
This
bro.
nigga was 1 year old. That's fucking
That's
crazy.
Man, we old as hell, bro.
God damn.
But I love it though. That's the
Shit.
purpose. You wanna say you old as hell. You don't wanna die young.
And that's
Right.
what we're here
You want,
for,
you
man.
wanna say, yeah, I'm old as hell. Y'all gonna say it. People in the chat, y'all youngins, y'all
Y'all
and
want to say
yeah,
it.
y'all, you're right. You want to
That's the
say
thing.
we old as hell.
Yeah, you
That's
guys
the
want
point.
to do this.
That's the
You
point.
want to get to where we
You
are.
want to get to where we are.
He said varsity basketball and the cutlass is bro. Man, the cutlass, bro. Y'all
Bruh.
don't know.
Bruh.
I'm out 85 to be exact. I'm out here. I was out here for real, man. Like I'm 85 cutlass,
Yeah,
bro.
bruh.
For
That
real,
shit
bro.
crazy.
Candy paint. Let's see. What else we got? Damn, yeah, we got stuck there. Whew, this is a tough one, y'all. Ooh. Outcast, Speaker Box, Love Below.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
man. That was a time too.
That's a very influential album.
Yeah, very
Yeah.
influential. So yeah, I think. Damn, so that's a double album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is a double
technically.
album.
You
Yeah,
know.
Double album.
It's a double
Yeah.
album.
That's how they packaged it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
It's actually one of the few double albums you could actually argue like they're two separate like
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
The way he moved, church.
What up, Donald Van? He in the
on
chat.
there. We did your joint.
We did your joint,
today,
Donald
yeah,
Van.
bro.
Thanks for nominating that. Mm-hmm. Off the if you're a patron, you know.
Yeah, we just.
So it's interesting because I think the conversation over time, people started to give Big Boy's version more credit than
Really?
they did at the time.
They did. I feel like they did that at first.
You think so?
I think people. I don't know.
I
feel like,
think Andre
Aaron
got
King-
more love.
Yeah, I agree.
Really?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Love
I
Below.
thought it was Big Boy at first.
Yeah, people because I guess because Andre just
Am I
went such a
misremembering?
different. Yeah, he just went such a different direction.
But I thought people wasn't messing
Wasn't
with
messing with it. I mean,
people.
It was some people that wasn't messing with it.
I like
You're right.
The way
It
you
was some.
move.
It was some people that wasn't messing with it. Yeah, they were just like, man, I want it rapping.
Yeah.
Andre. Yeah.
People. I like the way you move was super huge.
Yeah, that ain't
Hey y'all was
both
too.
of those
Don't get me
tracks was
wrong.
big.
So which one y'all think was bigger? Hey y'all I like the way you move.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all over I like the way you move.
Hey y'all had way more crossover appeal than
Yeah,
Oh, it
the
had
white
more
folks.
crossover.
Yeah,
Yeah,
white
yeah.
folks loved that
white
shit
folks
too.
love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It broke through
The way
all
you
that
move
stuff,
had
yeah.
it was just black.
That
at the
became
barbecue
a
field.
cookout
Yeah.
like staple
Yeah.
type. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. But I like the way you move. They both had big hits off.
Yeah,
that
I think it was the first.
Oh yeah,
hip-hop-
Andre he had Prototype, he had Hey
Yeah.
Y'all, he had
Yeah.
Roses.
People were
did.
loving that,
Bro,
bro. But
nah,
I
they-
see what you're saying though, right? Because people
I'm
also
telling
was
you.
complaining about Andre not the same way with Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
When Lauryn Hill made Miseducation, they was like, man, I wanted fucking the Fugees Lauryn
Exactly.
Hill. Like they didn't
I
want the
feel you,
singing.
yeah.
So they were kind of complaining about. But I hear both of them. I heard both of
Yeah.
the arguments. People was
Yeah.
pissed, but people were also, like you said, giving Andre way more love and not.
It's probably the
not-
circles,
yeah.
people
I
you were hanging around.
I feel like people wanted that Big Boy more. Like, cause somebody said too in here. I mean, I know this was one person, but they said it was Big Boy at first. My memory, at least. I really think people like the black folks.
Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah,
the black
yeah.
folks is messing with Big Boy's part more than
'Cause it
but
was like he
and I
gave him-
felt like
Because he gave them what they was expecting.
I feel
to
like
get.
Stacks grew on the black folks. I know it grew on me. Cause I wasn't all.
Really?
It grew on me. I said this before.
It didn't grow
I
on
can
me,
see
but
that.
it did took me by surprise when I got finished listening to it. I was like, holy shit! But I mean, when I went back through again, yeah, kid, Prototype, that shit, I was singing the fuck out. Who wasn't singing
Oh
the
man,
fuck out? of
everybody,
Prototype?
yeah,
Right.
Everybody was
singing,
fucking,
bro.
we was all singing Prototype,
Yeah.
bro. Niggas was singing that
yeah.
shit all through the hood.
Yo, have you-
You are my Prototype.
Have you heard Raheem Devon's?
Yeah,
Have you heard his?
yeah.
Hey, bro.
He did his thing.
Yeah, he did
Where
his
he
thing.
been?
He
What he been up to?
I don't know. He stay dropping some shit, bro. He just redid. I shared it in a chat with somebody. It was somebody else joined that. He killed that shit, bro. I'll see if I can find it. Hold on.
I will say this I don't know how factual this is, but I do know like people more so like part of my age demographic.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we kind of end up falling more so on Andre's side than Big Boy's
I
side.
think most people did eventually. That's why I
Yeah.
said
So
I
you think
think it
people eventually came along?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think like
yeah,
I think
yeah.
like the OG, like the people who was
Yeah.
around for Outkast, who was like y'all age when that dropped. Yeah, I think Rod's right. I think that more so was like, yeah, we want it's Big Boy,
was a
but
little
then
mix. It was a little mix for me.
I feel you, but
Yeah.
I think it edged out just a little bit. I think as time went on, then like I said, people more so in my demographic started tapping in stuff as well. That gave Andre's side even more boost because we
Yeah.
think about people like Nick Grant and stuff of that nature who have obviously been heavily influenced by that part of the project. It's more like when you get to my demographic, it's Andre. But I think Rod was saying like more so your people, OG Outkast people who was there for the Southern Plain.
It was definitely some
It's-
people that was
yeah.
like, damn,
It was
I
like, nah,
wanted-
like this is what we wanted. Big
Yep.
Boy gave us what we wanted, but yeah.
I think it's a little revisionist history happening because Andre is just the bigger one now. But I think when it first happened, people were like, dang, what the hell are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? But then I think it grew on them later.
Yeah, I heard those.
I think it
complaints
grew on
too.
them later. So I don't know. It'll take some real Outkast fans to come up in here and not saying we not, but
Yeah.
He redid "Can I Call You Rose" by the Sacred Soul.
Oh wow,
Hey,
Yep.
hey,
Yep.
yeah, he did it justice.
that's what's up. All right, moving on. We have and Super Chats are closed, by the way. Surprised B didn't tell y'all.
I whispered to Ken.
Oh, you did?
Whisper the kid.
I told him to cut. I told him to cut it off.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, cut that shit off.
Shit. The album that Isaiah mentioned, Vince Staples, Summertime '06. I haven't gone back to the album. Honestly.
That's still. I know it grew on Ken. Ken came around to it. I
Yeah,
still
it
didn't come
did.
around to it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even though I
man.
like multiple Vince Staples albums, but that one
Yeah.
that one still.
I didn't know that. I didn't realize that.
So is it more so like it doesn't work for you as a whole album, but you probably still got like a handful of tracks you like off of it, or you
I remember when we reviewed. I don't remember not liking that much of it.
damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man,
But
North,
everything
North,
else, everything else.
Lift Me
Yeah, I
Up.
love it.
Man.
Dope Man. Oh, bro, Dope Man is so crazy. Jump Off the Roof with Snow Allegra.
That was a good one.
Hey, bro. Yeah, he got some joints on here, B. But I feel you. I feel you. I feel you.
Next one is the first tape I ever remember getting as a kid.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I talk
already
about this
know.
with Mike, but
I already know.
yeah, DJ Jazzy Jeff from Fresh Prince. He's the DJ.
DJ,
I'm
I'm
the
the
rapper,
rapper.
bruh. This album is really good. This album is damn good.
No, that has to
actually.
be. That has to be in the top, right?
It has to be.
It has to be, right?
It's damn near perfect, B.
It has to be up
It
there.
has to be.
Oh, shout out to Kid too. You know, he followed us last year.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, you said Kid?
Really? Kid
I
from
know.
Play.
Did. I ain't no Kid.
So
did.
Kid ain't got yeah.
I don't know why that remind me of that, but
Yeah, but yeah, man. This album is so damn good. It's dated. It's definitely dated.
Yeah.
But for its time, its shit is perfect, bro.
Yeah.
For its time, like
The rhyming, the rhyming and everything
man,
on
it's
there
so
was
good.
crazy.
It's so
Crazy.
damn good. It's classic, man. It's a damn classic album.
Yes.
After that, we have UGK, Underground Kings.
International players on that joint.
I will say this one got some skippables for me.
It does. Yeah.
This
it
one got
does.
some skippables.
It's not their
for me.
best album.
It's not their best album, but it got some stuff on there though.
Yeah, it got some joints, but
It got some joints on there.
as a double album,
Yeah.
you know,
It could have been one album.
it could have been one album. Yeah.
It could have been one album. How you feel about that, Ken?
Yeah, I think I was out.
Yeah.
You was out? He said, yeah, I think I was out.
Yeah, nah, it was a no for me. 2007, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
I think Dirty Money was probably like the last one when I was like, okay, because we can do a whole thing. We could do a whole conversation, a whole series on UGK, but yeah, nah, not for me.
Right. All right, moving on. We have it's y'all boy, Blue. Good to be home.
Good to be home. I remember that.
What's
I
that
remember
mean?
that one.
I love that. I know. I remember like the albums. I know that. I just remember the initial response when it dropped.
Because people was talking about how muddy the beats were
The
sounding
mixing,
and everything. The mixing,
yeah.
Oh, that's that
That's
one.
what it
This
was.
one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
'Cause remember, everybody was
yeah.
like, "Man, this shit sound amazing if it was just mixed better."
So
like,
this is lo-fi.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, the way it was mixed, yeah, it was just like
it's
real
low,
muddy.
It was
yeah.
real muddy, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It didn't
I-
sound.
I
'Cause I remember
wonder-
people started like remastering it,
yeah.
like, all right, y'all, here go the clip.
Yeah,
Really? Yes,
people was
bro, that's how-
remastered.
I remember we was complaining
remember
about
it.
that. Yeah, we was
Yeah.
like, man, like I remember me and Mike was just like, God damn, this shit sounds so amazing, but it
Cause the
just
beats
sound-
are dope. He's
Man,
Blue was
like-
rapping like
Yeah, Bombay was hitting with some soulful shit, but it just sounded so fucking muddy.
I want to say, and I,
I
could
can't
be,
tell you the last time I listened to the album.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel you. No, I mean, I want to say I can't remember if I'm correct or not, but I want to say he actually ended up going back and like putting
Oh,
the
he
new
did?
master up on like
I don't
on the
remember
streaming
that.
platforms.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Like I feel like when I listen
Because
to
my
it
version
now,
I have is the muddy version.
yeah, I feel like when I listen to it now, it did like on at least on Apple Music and stuff. It
Yeah.
don't sound like
It don't
how it
sound-
did when it dropped back when I was in high
Okay, so
school.
they probably did. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean the complaints was everywhere.
Yeah,
I
they
remember
were.
on Twitter everybody was complaining about it.
Even when he was performing it in that lo-fi kind of
Really?
sound. Yeah. I remember Mike saying that too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So
And
yeah.
this comes from someone like the Jesus LP. That's one of my favorite Blue albums, and even for me, it was too much. I was like,
yeah.
Okay. All right. Moving on. Scarface, my homies.
That's the joint with fuck faces on it.
Yeah, that's the drum with fuck faces on it, bro.
Yeah, it ain't the top though.
Nah, it's not.
It's not a top double.
I
album.
gotta keep it.
Yeah, it's
gotta
not
keep
a
it a
top.
bean,
Yeah.
as they like to say.
It's not a top. But it's cool. It got it's.
It would probably be my lowest rated Scarface project.
I think it's a lot of I think
Yeah.
I see it. If it's not the lowest, it's like the second to low or whatever. Like it's almost down there.
But oh yeah, do what you do.
Do what you- yep,
I
yep.
remember that joint. But yeah, it was just him and a bunch of his
Features and
yeah,
stuff.
it's just like a compilation.
Yep. That's what it felt like.
Yep.
It felt like that more so than just an album.
Homies
Yeah.
and Thugs, but that fuckface joint is that
That was
joint
that
went.
shit went.
Yeah.
That shit went.
All right, we're gonna keep it moving because we need to get to our top 3, top 5. All right, so Dipset, diplomatic immunity. No for you, B? Oh man, I feel like that was a time too.
About
that was a
2 or
time,
3
too.
joints on there, and that was
I
it.
know you, man.
That
So
was
you want to know
it.
the whole diplomatic
Nah, he wasn't.
thing, the movement? Oh man, it was man, B.
I mean, I like
Damn, Heat
Cameron.
Makers
I like
and stuff,
Sports,
you-
Drugs, Entertainments, and Purple Haze, but that's about as far as Dipset I'm gonna go right there.
Damn, so you
Joel
wasn't a big
Santana,
fan
bro.
of the Heat Makers?
Cook like cook
They were alright. They were cool.
that like cook
Oh
crack.
man, the Heat Makers.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just
man.
Joel's and Jim Jones was just so whack to me.
They are. When I listen back to them, it is.
so not when you go back and listen to it, you like, holy shit.
But the beats are still like, because it was like champion music. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they were like
Yeah.
Jim Jones on. It was all charisma based. That's all
straight
it
up.
was. Yeah, it was straight. You
Straight
either
up.
liked them or you didn't.
Yeah. Nah, I mess with the diplomatic movement, man. That was a time, man.
It was.
I mean,
It
yeah,
was
it was
definitely was.
That
definitely
was
it was
time.
definitely a time. But
I would have to go back and listen to this joint, bro. to be
nah,
honest.
nah, you ain't missing nothing, kid.
You're missing, man. Let me.
I
see.
really mean it was good.
Yeah, I really mean it was crazy.
Was really good, and then Dipset anthem.
Yeah, I do remember that joint.
Man, y'all.
Dipset
Yeah.
anthem, but
Y'all
I'm
are-
looking
Was
at it like,
I really mean it was good. That was a Just Blaze joint. That
Mm-hmm.
was good. I remember that. I remember liking that song.
Man, nah, this joint was dope.
Yeah, that was it.
Who Am I was dope. Round, yeah, man, this be be.
I think it was more of a movement that people were like you said, right? I think it was just. I'm like, y'all really don't like this music, really? Like this music is.
nah, they did, bro.
It
they
was,
did,
it
bro.
hit, bro.
I'm like, this shit is so
People
bad.
love Dipset.
Yeah, man, this shit was dope, bro. This shit was dope.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, oh man, yeah. I'm looking at the track list. Purple Head. Yeah, man. This was. Yeah, it was a time.
Just give me sports.
It's
drugs,
one of those things
entertainment.
that they do. It does age. You know how like some of the albums like we listen to
Yeah.
now the age. I think the diplomatic.
It's definitely timestamped.
Yeah,
for
it's
you.
timestamp for real.
Yeah, no, that shit was
For real. I'll give you that.
horrible.
I'll give you that.
This shit's horrible.
It ain't horrible. What's horrible
Well,
is Drake Scorpion. If we're talking horrible,
yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to go back and revisit the Dipset era. That was a moment.
It was-
I
Like I
do
said,
remember.
I just
bro.
like Cameron. I just like sports, drugs, entertainment, and Purple Haze. That was pretty much. That's as much as Dipset as I'm gonna get.
yeah. But Drake
Scorpion.
Scorpion though,
Bad. It's probably one of the worst ones on that list. Yeah,
probably
Yeah,
one of
it's
the worst
probably one of the
ones
worst
on this list.
it's probably one of the worst. Sorry.
We got 2 more. We got Crazy Bone, Thug Mentality.
I know. I know.
That's the green cover.
Yep. That's the
I
green cover.
I
bro.
bought that one too, bro.
Yep. We all did. Oh man.
Oh,
I know.
oh
I
man.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, he got me.
Yeah, he got me. We took an L that day.
Yeah, we
When
did.
you talk about buying albums, like you take some L's, bro. You got to man up and take the L sometimes.
Now I gotta listen to it. 'Cause
Hell
I'm
yeah.
looking at the track list. I don't even see anything that I remember.
I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed, bruh.
Yeah,
It's just
that's
like
crazy.
one of those ones where like when your homies ask you, what you think about that crazy? I'm like, shit, I brought that shit, man. I don't want to say do I really got to say how I feel about this shit? Man. You be embarrassed when you buy
That's
albums and that
hilarious.
shit ain't good, bruh.
Yeah.
He want that back on Fig.
Right, man. All right, go ahead, Rod.
Corruption.
I remember liking the West Coast diss more than the East Coast diss.
Oh yeah, I got this shit too.
Yeah, he kind of had. Yeah, the one was like a West Coast diss, and the other one was the East Coast diss. And I remember loving the West Coast diss more. Than
I remember this. I remember this
remember that?
cover.
The
Yeah, this
newspaper
album
had that-
cover.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
man.
can't tell you the last time I listened to it. Oh, I remember that Weekend Freakin'.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
that's when I became a fan of Battle Cat because I was like, man, whatever Battle
Yeah,
Cat's
man.
producing, I gotta listen to it because I fucking love DJ Battle Cat. I love his beats.
Dang, I want to go back and listen to this.
Yeah,
now.
I mean it's not a top.
It's not. It's not.
top.
But
It's not
just
a top.
just to go back and revisit it.
Yeah, that song is. Oh, that song's so good.
Yep.
All right, man. So yeah, that's. I mean, I'm sure we. I don't know if we missed many, but yeah, man. That's the list that B conjured up together, man. So look, y'all want to go top 3 or top 5?
That's a tough.
Somebody said that we Nate Dogg,
Did he have a double album?
I think he
the
did.
G Funk joint.
think
I
he
looked it
did.
up because I'm not.
And then some
I do not
albums like
remember.
recent, like
G Funk
you know,
Classic 1 and 2, maybe what they're talking about.
I don't know, but what I'm saying, like one thing I thought about is like so how some of these albums are long that could be double albums, but they're not.
They weren't officially.
They wasn't
yeah.
officially branded or marketed as double albums because there are like some long ass albums that could be considered double albums.
Well, this was
Montana
'98, so it
Yeah,
would've
I know that, but
had
I'm
to
just-
be advertised as a double album. But
Yeah,
yeah, the newer stuff, yeah, I got you. Like,
Yeah.
y'all tripping.
Like that damn Montana
But-
album
Yeah.
I did.
Well, they're not branded and marketed as double albums. So that's my only thing. So those don't count.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, those don't count for me. So B, off of that list, man, what's your top 5?
Okay, so in
Text me the list, B. I don't have a list.
I
I'm
got
sorry,
you.
yeah.
I got you.
Okay, yeah.
In no order,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Life After Death.
Mm-hmm.
Forever is a mighty long time.
Mm.
8 Ball Lost. Wu-Tang Forever. And DJ Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince. He's DJ. I'm the rapper.
Did you just write them down just now? Did you just write those down just now?
No, I mean I'm just.
You gonna remember them?
I hope so. Yeah, I'm gonna remember him. Yeah, I'm gonna remember him. I'm gonna remember him.
Did you text it to Ken?
I'm about to right now.
All right, I'll go there since you ain't texted Ken.
I got you, Ken.
I'm gonna go. Let me write mine down. I'm gonna go Life After Death. I'm gonna go Tupac, All Eyes on Me. I'm gonna go TRU, True to the Game. I'm gonna go Outkast, Speaker Box, Love Below. And DJ Jazzy Jeff, Fresh Prince. He's the DJ. I'm the rapper. Those are my 5.
Yeah, I hate I had to leave out True to the Game and Pac. Them two ones I hate I had to leave out.
Okay.
He wasn't going over Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince though.
All right. So I'm going to go with definitely 8 Ball, Lost, Life After Death, Wu-Tang Forever. I'm going to go with All Eyes on Me. And I'm going to close it out with True to the Game. I got to represent. I got to represent. That's going to be my joint.
Yeah, I hate I had to leave out True to the Game and All Eyes on Me.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't have All Eyes on. Well, I know you say you don't really like this too, like that.
Yeah, this one, I mean that we could be talking about one of the greatest albums of all time. Just keep
Right.
just keeping this one, bro.
Right.
Like, yeah. This two
That
did not
big
give me
crit,
that
though.
feeling of this one at all.
I just got to re-listen to it. That's why I just couldn't. I
Now
couldn't
this
put
two
that
got
in.
some joints though.
I'm talking
I'm
about
not.
that Big Crit
That Big
joint.
Oh, the big
Crit.
crit joint. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that big
That
crit.
big crit joint, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
happy.
think
So one of
y'all
y'all
might be
mentioned that.
hyped.
Man,
one.
that
Nah, we
shit.
not, Ken. We not.
No, I'm telling you, that big crit shit was crazy.
Oh, shit.
All right, so
Really
let's see.
listen
Let's
to
go around the room. So, I had Tupac. You
Yeah,
had Tupac,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
So I think that stays. We all had Biggie,
Yep.
right?
Mm.
Both y'all had True to the Game.
Oh, that's Stan. Oof. TRU Stan.
So that's 3.
Me and you had He's the DJ, I'm the rapper.
Ooh.
So that's 4.
And I had Outkast. What was y'all other
I
one?
didn't have Outkast.
Okay, what was your other one?
I had Wu-Tang Forever.
Okay.
Dang, I had Wu-Tang Forever
Me and
too.
you had Lost.
And I had Lost.
Yeah. Me and him had Lost.
So which one y'all
bro.
picking? Wu-Tang Forever or Lost?
Damn.
I got Outkast. So Outkast, Wu-Tang. Well, I'm already out because I'm only one with Outkast. So it's either Wu-Tang Forever or Lost. Which one y'all going with?
Damn.
Why can't we just take out He's the DJ, I'm the rapper?
Cause me and him,
Cause we
me and him
had
did that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see
No, I
what
was
you're saying.
I wasn't really
But that makes-
saying that, but
He makes
does
it makes
make a-
sense
it is a
because
good
it's-
point.
It's 3 albums that got 2 votes.
Yeah,
out the
yeah,
3.
yeah. Which okay.
what? So we're down to 3, 4 albums.
So right now we got Tupac, Biggie, TRU, Fresh Prince,
Sally's one more.
and it's Wu-Tang Forever or
So we got 2
Lost.
spots.
8
3
Ball
albums.
lost. No one had Big Crit except for me.
well, we only got one out. We don't. I had.
Yeah, I think you don't
I
wanna
think
have
you only
Big
one that
Crit.
had it.
Yeah.
I could have put it, but yeah, I put
See, that's what I
Outkast.
told you, bro. I told you they were hyping, bro.
No, I like it. It's not. I don't know if it's top 5 out
Yeah.
of these,
Man,
but it's good though. It's really
it
good.
is for me.
It is really good. Over. Did you have Outkast? Over
Like I
Outkast.
said,
So you like that Big Crit over Outkast?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
The only ones I hate, like I said, the only ones I hate I didn't put in my 5 was Tupac and True to the Game. But the rest, yeah, he's DJing. Yeah, bro, nah. Life After Death.
that Big Crit album.
Man.
Be know what
I'm
you
gonna have
talking
to
about.
go re-listen
Yeah.
to this Underground Kings. People said I'm tripping on that, so I'm gonna go re-listen to it to see
it
how
was-
much I'm tripping.
It's not a top. It's not a bad album.
I
bro.
just
Yeah.
I don't I mean it's
Yeah.
been forever since I listened to it, so I'm just kind of curious.
They said Big Crit is easily better than Will and Jazz, and they crazy. It's dated. I know it's dated, but that album is damn near perfect. Trust me.
They're not gonna listen.
They're not.
They're
Yeah.
not gonna
And I
listen.
don't even care if they
Yeah.
do really. I
Yeah,
mean, it's-
I don't even care if they do really. That's why I put it in there. That's why I was like, bro.
Y'all
Wu-Tang-
sure
What? Sure about what?
the Fresh Prince joint?
Yes,
What you
bro.
mean? Are we sure?
Yes,
You're not
King.
sure?
Yes, King.
Is it because it's dated for you that why you kind of want to put it out or something?
I honestly don't know if it'll hold up compared
does.
to a lot of the other.
Compared to
Joint
True to the
man.
Game? Hold, you
that's-
said as far as holding up.
That's different, but
Okay, what you
you
say?
know, I'm talking about like the Big Crit joint that a lot of people are speaking highly of.
It's just because it's dated, and I know it's dated.
Yeah.
but,
Lost,
but it's,
Wu-Tang
it's
Forever.
not bad. It's not a. It's
We're
a-
talking about top 5 though. That's like elite status, bro.
So you're saying put Big Crit over?
I'm not saying that. I'm just. I think we need to have the discussion, bro. Like
All right, hold on.
it
What's the matter? His mic?
Ooh, mine?
if we put this list out
you good.
and I'm not and He's the DJ, I'm the rapper is a top 5 double disc album of all time. How many people are gonna be agreeing with that?
I mean,
And I know it's not for what the people, but I'm just, what the people say is our list. But I think it's worth the discussion about, is it really a top 5 or y'all just holding on?
brand new funk.
I know.
Parents just don't understand.
Yeah, name
A
it, name
Nightmare on My Street.
I know.
Bro, I mean, Ken, I look, bro, I'm telling you, like, man, dude, like this album is damn near perfect.
You know, 80s hip hop albums always get disrespected.
They do.
So, you
Yeah,
know,
see,
people-
that's what I don't
yeah.
like, because just because it's dated doesn't mean that it's Charlie the Mac, first out the limo. Like, dog, like these
You
songs,
guys are saying that this the perfect
Bruh.
album.
bro, like name a bad song on here.
I will say this. Compared to the other albums on the list, it's probably the least complex. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like when you hear about double albums, most cases that those usually have some type of concept, usually complex, some type of, it's usually probably had to like supposed to be thought out. That it's not really just a compilation of great songs. I think that's one, like that project is one of the few on this list that you can just say like it's just a compilation of great songs.
It's a compilation of great. Nah, man, this shit, it worked through and through. Like it sounded like
Yes,
it
okay.
sounded like a concept album.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
bruh.
I'm asking from
Yes,
yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, bro.
Did we do this as a classic album?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
y'all did a
did.
review.
We
Yeah,
did it
yeah.
as a classic album review.
bro.
Yeah. I'm not arguing that that's not a classic, so that's all I'm saying, but just compare, I guess what
It's an
Ken is
absolute
saying.
classic.
Yeah, compare,
Top 5.
Yes.
Yes.
Classic.
Yes, Ken. It's out of double albums. Now, we're not talking about top 5 albums. We talking about
I know.
double
That's what I
disc.
know. Top
This
five
is a top
double
five
album.
double
This is
disc.
top 5 double disc, bro.
Throw a poll up. In the,
This
in
is
the chat
we
real
can't
quick.
do that because I mean
They ain't gonna-
They
can't,
haven't
like,
heard
come
it.
on, like
Yeah,
no.
a lot of 'em-
That ain't even fair.
Yeah,
But this is a top 5 double disc album. Yeah, I can say that very confidently.
yeah. You know what we sound like to the chat? You know what me and Ross sound like to the chat right now? We sound like my dad talking about how great Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell was. But we like, it's like, yeah, we respect it. We know he won 11 championships, but we didn't witness it. So they didn't witness this shit like how all three of us.
Yeah,
witnessed
yeah.
it.
Somebody said for Bridget R said for variety because you need an album from the 80s. I could be Unc. I don't care if y'all call me Unc or whatever. I don't
Call
care.
me Unc. I don't give a fuck.
I don't care. This is a
damn.
classic
I'm sorry.
album.
It is.
It
I'm
is.
with you. I'm with you.
It's just a
You
classic
see, I
album.
named my 5.
It's just a classic album in general. But we
but
talking about
double
double
albums?
discs.
It's up there.
It's absolutely 5.
It's top 5. It could be number 5. We didn't say it's number 1, but it's definitely a top 5 double hip hop album.
Oh man, y'all, man. Okay. All right.
Don't
Okay.
don't
So
worry about the
what
chat.
are we
Don't let the
arguing?
chat hurt your
What are we
feelings.
arguing?
Don't let the chat hurt your feelings.
So you're saying you don't even know if you like the Forever in a Day. What does that say?
Don't let the chat hurt your feelings.
Yeah, I know. It didn't make it, and neither did this album.
Don't.
I'm just really trying to
He,
What else
think,
beats it?
compare it to a lot of the other albums.
So you think it should be Wu-Tang Forever and Lost, and Fresh Prince is off? Is that what you're saying?
I think
I'm asking. Is that what you're saying? Because that's the only thing that's left.
yeah.
No, there were 3. I thought
What
there
was the
were
third
3 because that one was in it, and we were trying to fill the last 2
We're
spots.
trying to fill out with either
Y'all didn't
Lost,
pick Outkast.
Lost or
It was
to
Lost,
Forever.
Wu-Tang Forever, and there was some other joint.
Y'all didn't. Fresh Prince.
Yeah, I had Fresh Prince.
That's it. Outkast. No, y'all didn't have
I don't
Outkast.
think, I
Y'all
don't
didn't
think
have
Fresh
Outkast.
Prince was the
Put it like
the
this.
third one.
Because
What
me and
was
him
your
had
top 5? Tell me your top
Before I
5.
began.
Oh, I had Lost, All Eyes on Me, Life After Death, Wu-Tang Forever, and True to the Game.
Exactly.
So,
Tupac, Biggie, True made it.
Yeah, both of y'all had True and Pac.
okay.
And what was your 5?
I thought we were trying to fill one spot, but I got you.
Wu-Tang
It's
Forever.
2. Well, we was trying to film 1 because we had Fresh Prince, but you're trying to take Fresh Prince off.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. I just want to make. I'm just
So
just
that's what I'm
curious.
saying. You're
Yeah.
saying if it's not Fresh Prince, it's either Wu-Tang Forever and Lost. And Fresh Prince falls off.
No, I think I was wondering if you guys can make the argument for the Big Crit joint to replace that one.
No, Big Crit is not replacing it for me.
It's not on there because
Because
You
it
the
wasn't
only one
on
that-
what-
only one
you
that
were
had
the
Big
only one
Crit.
that
that
picked it.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
me and you picked Lost. Man, that 8-ball lost, bro. You remember that shit, Ken? Man, that shit.
So do y'all put Wu-Tang Forever and 8-Ball Lost over the Crit?
Y'all can keep the Prince joint. I felt like we needed to have that discussion. It needed to be challenged.
It needs to be represented in this list.
It does.
It needs to be represented in this list as an 80s double album.
It really does.
What other 80s double album is gonna
I don't know
be
if there were many
Right.
that dropped, if any. But I mean, besides that one, I mean, can't say if any because that dropped. But I would have to look. But I mean, y'all said this shit was a perfect album.
It's
And
damn near perfect. It's damn near
crazy.
Bro,
perfect.
it's down there.
Not that you're wrong because there are flaws in the other albums that we have.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
but okay.
No
all
double,
right.
yeah, like no double album is
Right.
literally unskippable. Like it might have 1 or 2 or maybe 3. A good double album
Yeah.
is gonna have like either 1, 2, or maybe 3.
Only thing about this album is I keep saying it's just dated. That's it. It's just dated. That's the only thing that's wrong with this
It's the
album.
only thing.
It's just dated.
It's a good album. Ken.
Other than that, it's good. Bro,
It's a great album.
All right. Y'all got it.
So what's the 5?
it has to be. It's on y'all. Y'all got to pick hip hop.
Between-
Wu-Tang
So we're gonna do rock,
or
paper,
Lost.
scissors. I'm just playing.
Y'all got to pick Wu-Tang or 8-Ball.
Damn. That 8-ball is really good, man. That 8-ball loss is really good, bruh. Triumph is, I said Triumph. Wu-Tang Forever is too.
But Mike said, "You take Fresh Prince off this list, then you may as well shut this whole fucking
Fucking
channel down."
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
trying to tell you.
bruh.
I'm trying to tell
Thank
y'all.
you.
What are we? I don't even understand why this is an argument. I
Thank
don't
you.
understand.
I don't bro, I don't understand either.
We needed to have the conversation.
Ken just trying to be the devil's advocate.
I'm
shit.
not. I'm not.
Bruh.
I just comparatively
Why you
to
think
some of
me
the
and
other
Rod-
ones that you guys have
When
spoke
Rod
very
asked me to name my
glowingly about.
five, why you think I named that album in my five?
I know, but you know, I just comparatively, I just
That
wanted to
man
have the
asked, "Can you
discussion.
hold up,
I just wanted to know, you know,
bruh?"
I just wanted to hear the case.
All right,
That's it.
make a decision.
It's Wu-Tang Forever or Lost.
I guess Wu-Tang Forever, man. I guess. Damn. I'm gonna go Wu-Tang Forever. So what's the five then? What about you?
I'm
You
back
agree?
in play, B.
Okay.
Wu-Tang Forever.
Yeah. So we got. So let's name them.
So we got
Life After Death.
we got Tupac,
Yeah, Life After
Biggie,
Biggie,
True,
Fresh
Fresh Prince,
Prince,
and
and
Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang
Forever.
Forever.
I cannot believe Outkast didn't make this fucking list.
Yeah.
Now that's what I can't believe. I can't believe
Really?
Speaker Box and Love Below did not make the top 5 double albums of all time. Now that's crazy to me.
That Speaker Box Love Below didn't make it,
That's crazy.
Name
to me.
name those five again.
bro.
Just name those five we just named.
it's not
All Eyes
surprising
on
to
Me.
Yeah.
Life After Death.
Not getting that.
True to the Game.
Not getting that. Personally, it's not.
He's the rapper and I'm the DJ.
Nope.
I mean, I can
Yeah,
never
he's
get it.
rapping.
I need Mike
yeah,
here.
he's the DJ and I'm
He's
the rapper.
DJ. I'm the rapper.
Nope.
And Wu-Tang
Wu-Tang-
Forever. Outkast ain't beating that.
Not
Speaker
no,
Box
not
Love
one of them
Below
five.
ain't beating that.
Is it being true to the game for you? That's what I thought.
I think that, you know, if somebody made an argument, I can
Yeah.
argue it. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a South album. You know what I'm saying? I could argue. Yeah.
So you're just surprised that me or Ken didn't have it in our five.
I am surprised that neither one of y'all had it in y'all 5. I
Yeah.
am surprised.
Great album though.
I am surprised neither one of y'all had
The
it.
same way when I did
I'm
my
not
five.
putting on Speaker Box Love Below.
Yeah, I'm
I'm not gonna play
those,
this album.
Right. Those
Sorry.
other albums you just named, all those five, our definite five, I will play those way more than I would play Speaker Box Love Below.
Yeah,
Like
Me too.
way. I will play All Eyes on
Okay,
Me.
hey, look.
I will play All Eyes on Me way before I play Love
I just
Below.
think that's crazier than the he's DJ. I'm the rapper. I think that's crazier. That it's
Really?
on there. I do. I
That
think
Speaker
that's
Box
crazy.
Love Below
it's
is.
not on there. He thinks
It's
that's
not on
crazy.
You
there.
think that's crazier?
Y'all don't think that's a top? So y'all don't think it's a top 5 double album of all time?
Not to me personally, no.
I'm talking about just
A great
No.
general.
No,
Yeah,
I
yes,
don't.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
In general, yes. Yes,
Okay.
it's a great
If you talking like if you expanded like the top
all
10 or
time?
something, I feel
Yeah.
like yeah.
Oh, it's
it's easily on the list.
It's
Yeah.
easily in the top 10.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but, top five. I don't think it's gonna make it.
Yeah,
Those
I don't think
five
it's
that
top
Rod,
five,
that
yeah.
are definitely five that Rod named. Yeah, I'm playing those albums more than I'm playing Love Below Speaker Box. That's just me. I'm sorry, I am. And I'm playing a Big Crit forever's a mighty long time.
Say it, B.
And I'm playing Lost before I'm playing Love. like,
Yeah, Y'all can. I can.
Y'all need to
hand
fucking
y'all
listen
my
to that.
card if you
Forever
want it.
is a mighty long
But,
time again.
You know.
this convo was running way long. I did not think it was
Yeah.
gonna run this
And
long.
we started early too.
And we started
Yeah,
early
man.
too. This is crazy.
Sorry, I tossed a little firecracker out
Yeah,
there.
you did. You did. All right, so we're not gonna try to put these in order right now. We're gonna come back to this.
Okay.
We're gonna come back to it and try to put them in order. But that's our top 5, man. We got Tupac, All Eyes on Me, Biggie, Life After Death, TRU, True to the Game, Fresh Prince,
He's the DJ. I'm the rapper.
got you, and Wu-Tang Forever.
What y'all think FIFO's top 5 would have been?
I think the
Dipset.
Oh, Dipset would
Hold
definitely
on.
be in there.
Dipset.
Dipset. He probably put Outkast. He probably would have put Outkast. in there.
Outkast probably would have went.
He would have went. He would.
Yep.
He probably
He probably said Biggie. He would have
would've
said
said
Biggie.
Biggie.
I think he loves the Biggie
Street
joint.
Disciple.
No, he wouldn't have said.
He would have had Street Disciple.
No, he wouldn't.
Nah,
He liked that album, no?
He'll put Big Crit before Street.
He would definitely have Big
Yeah,
Chris
so
on
yeah,
there.
that's 4.
All right.
You
Would
said
be his
Diplomat
fifth one.
already?
Would it be his 5th one?
Yeah, Dipset. The man.
You
Yeah.
said
Yeah, we
Dipset
said
already?
Dipset already.
You said it would be the 5th one,
Bro, I-
Tupac. You already said Tupac.
I don't know.
I can't remember if he liked the All Eyes on
I don't know
Me.
if FIFA really.
He might have put Jay-Z Blueprint too.
Really?
He may have. He may have. Out of these albums, yeah, he might have.
Ah,
He might have.
he wouldn't have put Drake on there.
No,
I don't know what would have been FIFO's 5th.
I think it
I'm
would have been
curious.
out of the albums on here.
We named the 4 though. The 4 definitely.
I think the 4 is definite, but I think the last one probably would have been Jay-Z Blueprint too.
Really?
Probably.
Ill.
I can see FIFO.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can see FIFO wearing
Yeah,
that.
it
Yeah.
might
Ill.
have been.
I really got to go re-listen to this Crit album.
Yes, you do.
You
bro.
really do.
Yeah, you do. You are really. When
fuck-
you hear it, you're
you
gonna be
fucking
like, damn. They right. It's good, Ken.
Bury Me in Gold is probably like it's still arguably one of
Oh
my
my
favorites.
God,
albums.
bruh.
One of my favorite
Bruh.
songs
You remember
ever,
the Jill
bro.
Scott song that was on
I know
there?
that's what I asked you guys if that was the one that had
yeah,
Jill
yeah.
Scott.
Yeah, that's
on.
what I'm just got. Yeah,
Oh, they had to pass the aux chord on it and shit.
yeah. Ox.
Bruh, I said that. I was like, man, the ox
Confetti.
cord on that bitch.
Oh
Bruh.
shit, drinking section.
Drinking
Yeah,
sections,
that's
bruh.
Yes, bruh.
That I
Man,
mean, it's a
Bruh.
contender for
That-
top 5. I get
Bruh,
what people
it's
say
damn
it
near an
is.
unskippable double album, and that's
Bruh, I
that's a
probably
far
Sound like
fetch.
it, y'all did.
No, it is. I'm just not. I mean, B had
I was
it.
the only one that had it in my 5.
Yeah, yeah.
If my vote would have counted, I would have had it.
You
on
would have
there.
had it.
We
in
did
there.
forget
What you
about
think?
it.
Defo would have had it in there too, huh?
What you taking out?
So what I'm taking out? You should know the answer to that one.
Taking out, he's a DJ. I'm the
Yeah,
rapper.
you should know the answer to that.
I know we did forget documentary 2.
I said I mentioned it though.
2.5 or something like
Yeah,
that.
I
Something
mentioned
like
it.
that.
I
Yeah, I think we
mentioned-
mentioned it, but
I mentioned that.
Which
and
they were good.
And like I said, I asked, is Lupe Drago's Wave is considered a double
I
album?
don't know. I don't think
People
I don't think he promoted
have
it.
said it.
Yeah.
But I
I've
didn't.
been seeing it mentioned in the chat, but
I think it's one of those situations where we're thinking like it's long enough, like it has the length.
It's a long ass album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has a runtime, but
and
not
very
the-
dense.
yeah.
It's very dense. It's a long ass album.
Yeah. All right, man.
oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Jordan's
Yeah.
Wave is? Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's according to AI. Google.
Real quick, is it in your top 5?
Droga's Wave?
Yeah.
I don't think it knocks out what we already
What
have.
we
there.
have? Top
It's
10?
good, though.
Top 10? Maybe.
Yeah, I think it might be
I
top
could
10.
argue
yeah, for
top
sure.
10, top 15. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was
Drago's
good.
Wave was good.
Oh, yeah,
It
it's
was
great.
one of that
Yeah,
shit where
yeah.
he was like speaking in like the first like few songs he was like speaking in Spanish or some shit like that. Or he was
shit
speaking
like
like a
that.
different language.
Yeah. I
And
know
then
what
it
you're
went to
talking
like the slave shit. Man, yeah, that shit was crazy,
Nah,
bro.
yeah, it's up
Drago's
there.
Wave was fucking nuts.
It's up there. I don't go back
Yeah.
to it like that, but it's up there.
Yeah.
about. Yeah, I don't. I probably won't like play it all the way through, but I have like tracks on it I go to. I know I'm listening to. Yeah.
Damn, dude, you slid, bro.
What?
You left it off the list.
Hey, but I mentioned it while we was going over it though. Haha. In the game. But
All right, man. We got to get to
Super
super
chats.
chats.
Super chats.
Thank y'all for. Man, this got crazy. I did not. There's only 3 of us here.
Right.
Super chat, dog.
I thought we was gonna be in and out.
I thought we was gonna be in and out too, and we started early. Shout out to Mike for coming in as the 4th honorary member, you know, to settle the score.
Right.
But yeah, man. Thank y'all for sending in the super chats, man. It was greatly appreciated. Like I said, man, it helps keep the lights on, definitely in these times. So yeah, continue to do that. Continue to become members. Continue to become Patreon supporters of us. Patreon.com/Dead End Hip Hop. Got some good shit popping over there. So yeah, man. I do see the numbers creeping back up, man. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for staying down with us, man, for real. But at this part of the show, man, this is where I turn it over to Ken so we can go through your super chats so your voice can be heard on this show. Thank you.
All right. Starting out with at Arf. Hitler Wears Hermes side A and B, as I'm not a fan of 99% of double albums. I wish they were single disc, cut Blueprint 2 down to 13 tracks like the first one, and it's dope. So shout out to the members chat there. Jonathan Hernandez, has a music artist ever influenced you from a fashion standpoint?
Yes.
I'm sure.
I mean, I've said this before. Not like dressing fly like standpoint, but I wore the pants backwards, bro.
I mean, shit. Well, I
did.
remember Wu was the reason why I was buying Clark's Wallabies. Yeah. I had a fucking pair. I had a brown. I had a brown pair. I had a navy blue pair. I had a black pair, and I had a burgundy and cream pair.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I really didn't hop on trends like that, especially like rappers. I don't remember if
You ain't cop a pair of Air Force Ones when Nelly was talking
I
about
never liked Air Force Ones. I never
So
had an Air
uncomfortable,
Force One.
man.
a day
I had
in
a
my
pair.
life.
They were so uncomfortable, bro.
Yeah, I never had a.
Really?
I wore them motherfuckers once, and I never wore them again, bro.
it? Bro, Force is like low-key like one of my favorite shoes. Ironically.
Really, they
It's
so
crazy. Yeah.
uncomfortable. Well, at least for my feet, they
I
are
feel
so
you.
uncomfortable.
You definitely gotta break them in.
Yeah, I never wore Air Force Ones. Never ever. Yep. Damn. Well, I'm trying to think. Was there anything? I don't think so. I really can't think of anything. But I feel like I know I probably have been though. I just can't think of what it is.
Somebody asked if we mentioned Lil Flips, You Gotta Fool Me from 2004. Is that the first time we ever mentioned Lil Flip on this channel?
I don't think so. It's probably the first time.
I remember Lil Flip though. And that,
What?
He
Well,
went up against Ti.
I was about to say last time we mentioned Lil Phil was when we was talking about him beefing with T.I.
Oh, okay, I remember Lil Flip. Sean Mounts, there are better, more culturally impactful double albums, but Forever This Is a Mighty Long Time gets the most replay value for me. Bro, y'all really hyping this shit up.
It ain't hype,
It ain't
bro.
hype, man.
It's not hype.
It's not. I'm gonna go bump that shit.
I'm gonna play it without you.
Yeah, you're gonna be playing it all the way through.
Fit all the way through.
Top of the evening, everyone. Which of these fan favorites will return first? And this is from Rod Costa. Odd Friday or Jesus Christ?
I know Rod's
Rod's
preference.
fan favorite. That's hilarious.
That is.
No answers.
Damn.
It just went quiet.
We're working on it, man. I promise we're working on it. It's just the new spot. We're trying to get acclimated and trying to figure out how we're gonna logistics wise how it's gonna work. So yeah, but it's coming. It's coming.
All right. Adrian Wells, shout out to Adrian Wells, mentioned earlier, member for 40 months, appreciate it.
Dope.
Jonathan Hernandez, if you were a teenager about to pick up your high school crush, what song would you pull up in?
Ooh. Oh man, what was that song?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say it was like a what's that dude's name? Was it Donnell Jones?
Where I wanna
Where I want to be.
Yo, that song, boy. Woo. That song had me in my feelings, boy.
I don't know. It'd probably be Jodeci for me, bro. Jodeci Stay?
Really?
Yeah, bro.
The live version of Marvin Gaye's Distant Lover.
The live version?
The live version,
Okay.
bro. When the motherfucking crowd, when he doing all the talking,
Yeah.
right when he kick in with the singing, and you pull up, you got to time it just
time
right.
it
You got
just
to time
right,
it just right. Boom, pull up. And he starts singing, but you and I distant lovers, babe. What's up?
That's hilarious.
We'll go like that, but yeah.
You only
Hey.
rewinding it back right before you pull
Hey,
up.
you got to time it just right, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good pull up joint though.
Case had some joints too. I remember
Yeah, I
Case.
remember Touch
Yeah, I remember
Me,
Case. Touch Me,
tease.
tease me.
You said what?
Yeah, was Foxy Brown on
Foxy
that?
Brown was on
yeah,
that,
was on that
yeah.
joint.
I remember that shit.
And his second album was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
His second album was, but that first joint. got
Black
some
Street.
dope
Before I let you
Oh,
go, before
man.
I let you go, can I get
Yeah.
baby. Yo, oh,
Yeah,
that's
man.
some joints.
Shit.
Yeah. E. Not Jackson. All eyes on me for the win. All right. Green Beans. Just saw a clip of the upcoming Gilly and Wallow show starring Will Smith. All three were rapping brand new funk word for word. It was fire.
Bruh. See? You know
Yeah,
what's
that's
up.
Philly. Yeah, that's Philly right there.
You know what's up? Brand new funk. That's on that album.
Jonathan Hernandez. Which rapper would get a biopic about them sooner? Kanye, Jay-Z, or Lil Wayne?
A biopic.
Biopic.
Who? Kanye.
Kanye, definitely not.
You said Jay-Z or who? Lil Wayne?
Lil Wayne.
I feel like Jay.
Probably Jay.
Would you want one though? Jay seems so private.
I
can
wouldn't
see-
want
I can
one,
see
but,
Lil
yeah.
Wayne wanting to, like, I can see him agreeing to do it before Jay.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Jay
as
seemed
far
more
as that,
private.
but I
Yeah.
can also see them trying to flip Jay a little bit more because he do have the whole businessman aspect inside of it too. So
Yeah.
I can see how they could try to like fit that into actual like
Jay so private.
biopic.
I feel like
yeah.
that's in his long-term plan, though, B. Because he's so private, I feel like it's a long-term play to have something like that shows, like, his
Just
life.
everything, yeah, everything, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Green Beans, 8 balls, double disc,
Yep.
lost, stayed in rotation.
Yes. I'm glad somebody knows, bro.
Yeah.
I'm really glad somebody knows. That fucking 8-ball loss is fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah. Yep. Nah, that shit is awesome. It's comics. What's in y'all rotation lately? There used to be a show on the show.
Man, I've been bumping the hell out that Vic Spencer. I told y'all I was gonna go back and bump. Man, I had a trip to Tennessee to work, and yeah, I played that the entire time. The entire time. His catalog is so extensive. I was able to play it like the entire trip. Vic Spencer, man. Shout out to Vic Spencer. We had him on the listening. So yeah, if y'all missed that, definitely go back and watch that, man. That dude is dope as hell, bro. For real. Got some crazy collabs. Yeah. Vic Spencer, man. I've been bumping the shit out of that.
I'm playing a friendly game of KT by 14 KT, oldie but goodie. I also been playing Tall Black Guys, 8 Miles to Monarch album, the reprise version of it where he got live band on some of the joints. I think I sent those to you, right?
Okay.
Some of those. So yeah, that's what I've been listening to.
Yeah,
Instrumental albums, bruh. Huh?
Yeah, I've been playing those because I had some photo shoots, and I reached
have?
out to you.
Yeah.
Because I reached out to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been playing those
Man,
joints.
that's all I fucking listen to. I mean, I do. I really do.
Let me see. I'm trying to pull up here. Hold on.
I just been listening to
Listen to a lot of shit.
Odyssey, Tangible Dream a lot lately again.
Well, that's my favorite Odyssey
Yeah.
album, bruh.
Look at you.
That's my favorite one. I know. Look at you.
No, we.
Look at you.
That's one of my favorite ones. Then Kenny Mason's 9 project from I think the top of last year. Yeah, that's grown on me. I didn't like it at first, but like I actually like it all the way through now.
That's what's up.
Okay. Honestly, I've actually been going back and listening to Drew Hill's
Really?
first 3 albums. Yeah,
Really?
I've been going old school,
What
bro.
you going through?
Yep, it was that.
Sleeping in my bed.
Right.
Sleeping with my head.
Yeah, it was something else I'm trying to remember. I was trying to pull up, but I'll get to it. I'll come back to it. Shout out to Elizabeth Perez. Appreciate the super sticker. Fernie, apart from the listening, y'all said y'all would, but I want to see y'all collaborate with more content creator, especially in times right now. Got to be proactive out here. Okay, all right.
Yeah, we've been.
Well, we had one we were supposed to do, but I don't know. Something happened to them. They disappeared.
You know what's crazy about that? And I had this thought, like, they're basically doing what we already are. They're talking amongst other hip hop guys. Like, we already have a show that's designed that way. Niggas copying.
Yeah.
Us, you know what I'm saying? They're trying.
Oh, you
they're
mean-
trying to do shit that we already got going on here.
I know what you're talking about, like when they all combine together.
Yeah,
and talk-
it's like
yeah,
shit. We already combined.
yeah.
I'm not.
Oh,
you
I
see what I'm
see what you're
saying?
saying,
Like
yeah.
we already talk amongst each other on a show.
Yeah.
Like so.
4 different.
You know, because they're all. Most
We're
of
not
them
a
are-
solo act.
We're not a solo act. So you know, you got the Fantanos, the Company Mans. They all like, even
getting
Curtis
together.
King,
Yeah,
right?
Curtis King. Yep,
is
they
like
all
a
getting
solo
together.
act.
They all getting together.
They all get together and talk. Not saying I wouldn't want to talk to those guys.
Oh yeah. I think what they're doing
I
is
would.
dope.
I think it's
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah. I think
But we already.
It's all rooted from us.
we already have it. You know, so it's like it'd be like 4 or 5 of us talking to singular guys or whatever. So yeah, I had that thought today. Like it is cool what they're doing, but I mean we kind of already have it, you know. But I think it's cool from a standpoint of just like getting our name back out there and just kind of, you know, talking with like-minded, you know, creators. I think that's cool outside of us, you know. So yeah, I'm definitely down for it.
Yeah, be a part of the community.
But I did have that thought though. I was just like, damn, we kind of already have that. But you know,
Yeah. Chino SL, Reconstruction has been my pick forever. Absolute gem. No weak moments. All right. RIP. Let's see. Rob Ford, Crack Pipe. Forever is a mighty long time. No skips. Also, Wheezy, Drought 3. It's a superb mixtape. Love you guys forever. Always keeping it real.
Appreciate you.
All right. Lyricist Lounge Volume 1.
Ooh, good one, Donald Van. That's more of a compilation though.
Yeah.
I didn't put it in there because it's like a compilation. Yeah, hell yeah, that's a great one though.
Yeah.
It's a great one. I fucking love that shit. I love that fucking Lyricist Lounge Volume 1.
Jonathan Hernandez, would you rather be on Joe Rogan podcast or Vlad TV?
None.
damn.
Damn.
Who said that?
That's tough.
I'm not being on other.
Who said that? Who asked that?
B said, fuck
Jonathan
the hell out of
Hernandez?
Jonathan
Jonathan.
Hernandez.
What?
Nope.
B said, blacklist me. I'm not doing nothing.
Good.
I definitely wouldn't be on Vlad.
I'm
He the
good.
feds for real.
I'm good.
I ain't talking to Vlad. You crazy? Hell no. At least Joe Rogan, you could just kind of like debate with him and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
well,
saying?
yeah.
Vlad
Yeah,
had
you
over
could
there.
like debate with him, but Vlad just gonna ask you questions to get your ass caught up.
Vlad got you admitting the stuff you wouldn't even do.
Like, hell no. So I'll pick Joe Rogan probably over Vlad if I had to pick.
Yeah, I'll probably go on Joe. All right. Infinity. Does Cardi's accusations make K-Dot a hypocrite?
We just dropped a whole.
Yeah,
video
we have a
about that,
whole video about
Yeah, it's up,
this
ain't it?
thing.
Yeah,
It's
it's
already
up.
up, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
bro. Drop Monday.
We
Yeah,
talked about
so
it. Go ahead, check it out.
check
It's
it
on
out.
the channel.
Jonathan Hernandez, what's a collab that in theory wouldn't have worked but ended up being a success?
In theory, wouldn't have worked it. Future.
Shit,
J-Rock
Killer Mike and
Kendrick
LP.
Lamar. Oh.
Larry June, Alchemist.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
I
good
feel that. Yeah.
Shit.
But we know Alchemist could pretty much.
Shit, no,
I
fuck,
know,
no, fuck
but-
that. Larry June, 2 Chainz, and Alchemist.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
No, but they're running Jewish shit though. I would have, man, who would have thought?
That one, I think that was.
Ooh, that's
Especially if you know
yeah.
where LP. What you think? Go ahead.
Nas and Hit Boy was a good one. I
That's a
didn't
good
see that.
one.
I would have never thought that. Nas and Hit Boy. I
I mean, that's not.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
see-
but
I
if
see what
someone
Ross
said
saying,
they were
yeah.
making something, I wouldn't be like, ooh, I
The
would
run they just did.
It's
right,
not
right. I'm just saying, but like, when I'm looking at that question, I'm looking like, if you would have gave me them names, I'd have been like, what? Like, When Killer Mike and LP was like, what? One's from Brooklyn, one is from the South.
I
Like,
got you.
this, if you listen to the music they were making before they linked up, yes, no. Nas and Hit Boy is kind of like, okay, that's kind of in the realm.
You wouldn't expect it, but it makes sense.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
you.
It's like it wouldn't have me frowning.
Yeah,
if you had said they was making a collab album.
I got you. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
All right, Black Ross, do you consider Naughty by Nature a good group, a great group, or an all-time legendary group? Shout out to the Naughty by Nature question. They had a little brief run.
They did, and Tretch is like one of the most slept on MCs.
He
bruh.
is. He is.
I boldly say Legends.
In the all-time legendary group.
I don't know.
So
if
you'll
they're an
put
all-time
them-
legendary group.
So you'll put them in the same boat as NWA, Tribe, Wu-Tang. You'll put them in that same
Not
boat.
for the
or
same
would you-
reasons. Not for the
Not for the
same
same
reasons. Impact, and just cultural movement.
Being like a
transcend,
pioneer almost.
Like
yeah.
the way they were able to transcend, like how Outkast was able to, like everybody was singing OPP and all that shit. Like you can't go anywhere and people not know OPP.
You know what OPP?
And what's the other one?
Hip Hop Array.
Hip Hop Array. You can't go anywhere and nobody not know those songs.
So they iconic for the songs.
I think they're iconic for the songs
So that's enough to put them
Or
in
legendary.
in the.
in a different way.
It
For
can't
me.
be no different way. It's like you in there, either you in that. This is hip hop, right? Either you in that shit or you not.
So
like,
got-
So
I
like
think-
is it a tier? Like, all right,
As I said, the way Rob pitched it, it almost sounds like he's saying it's almost like a Hall of Fame type thing. He's saying like they in there, maybe not first ballot, but they in there, right?
yeah, they in there.
that's
like
still
I don't-
levels for me though.
I got
It
you.
is levels.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Not in the
yeah.
same way. I mean, but well, so what do you say? So what are they then?
A great group. I wouldn't
great
put it. I
group?
wouldn't
You wanna
say
put them
all
as
time.
legends?
I wouldn't put them all time legendary group. I would say great group.
Okay. Was it?
I'm not mad at.
I would say
group.
great. I would say great.
Cause that was the options, right? He said good, great, and
Yeah,
legendary.
good, great, or legendary. I'll put them at great.
Okay. Yeah.
Legendary is Wu-Tang, Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul.
That's a different, yeah.
That's what I'm
legendary.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not throwing Naughty by Nature in that boat with
Right.
that.
Yeah.
NWA, like, nah. They're a great group, but not legendary.
Right.
I don't know, y'all.
I
I don't know.
Because in that
Naughty
case,
by
you might well put
Nature?
Onyx in there. For the same reasons. Everybody was fucking singing Slam.
Not like
The
not-
Slam
not
was
like-
fucking
not
huge,
like-
bruh.
Not like Hip Hop Array and OPP though.
Yes, it was. It was
I don't
huge,
think so,
bruh.
B.
That shit was on MTV just like Hip Hop Array was.
Oh yeah,
And
Slam.
MTV,
Dun,
that's
dun,
what I'm
dun,
saying.
dun, dun,
That
dun.
shit had crossover appeal, Rod. Slam had fucking
White
cross-
people ain't slam.
White people,
Like
that
they
shit was on
singing
fucking
OPP.
MTV. That shit was on fucking MTV,
I
bro.
understand it
How much
was.
white you want to get back in the 90s?
But not like OPP. Or
Yes, it
Hip Hop Array.
was. It was.
Ah.
It's
Feel
just
Me Flow?
it's just Hip Hop Array. Feel Me Flow. No, Hip Hop Array. You was good with Hip Hop Array. And
Feel Me
OPP.
Flow was good too.
Feel Me Flow was good,
yo,
but
brother,
it's
brother.
not Hip Hop Array and OPP.
It's not, but it's right under it.
Yeah,
It's right under it.
maybe 2 floors under.
But it's right under it.
2 floors.
2 floors I give you. But feel
It's
me
not,
slow.
it's not touching LPP and it's not touching OPP hip hop parade, bro. I'm not saying it's a bad song.
feel me
No,
flow.
I'm not saying it's a bad song.
They legendary.
And you heard me
Y'all
plenty of
tripping.
times big up Tretch, how legendary,
They
how dope
legendary,
Tretch
yeah.
is.
I'm sorry.
Because Mike gave me a hard time, like, Tretch what? I'm like, Tretch is fucking,
Yeah.
Naughty by
It's
Nature is
amazing, bruh.
legendary, man. I know it's not in a Wu-Tang way or NWA way. It's
I
just
get
in
what
their
Ross
own
saying,
little
yeah.
way.
Man, you can't. That whole legendary. Well, okay, we need to
Ooh,
revisit
so
this
I feel
this
like-
conversation
so,
for
yeah.
a different reason, though.
Yeah.
Get a Ralphie? He said Cypress Hill were bigger than Naughty by Nature. That's an argument.
That is true.
That's an
I could
argument.
just kill him,
So,
man.
so y'all think
That's-
they're legendary?
I said I'm just saying. I'm not talking about just Naughty by Nature over the Cypress Hill. I'm just talking about that question. What he said. That statement. That's
Y'all
an
taking me
argument.
back, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but
when you think
I think I'm
legendary-
with great. I think.
Yeah, you think it's great too, right?
Yeah, I think great is fair.
I'm not mad at great.
Yeah.
Okay.
I personally put them as legendary. I mean, like they will never be forgotten.
I get what you're saying.
They will never be forgotten, bro.
Hip Hop
Ever.
Parade is one of the few old tracks that I think that
will
has
never
aged
be
well.
forgotten.
Like,
Where you playing that at?
what, Hip Hop Parade?
Yeah.
No, people still play
People
that.
still play at cookouts and stuff like that.
Hell
Yeah.
It's like
They-
summertime.
Yeah, they use it in scores and stuff all the time still. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like as far as like just
I
like
thought that was probably, you know how y'all just took Candy Rain?
yeah.
Y'all generation just took Candy Rain and adopted it. I thought it was just like one of those.
No, I think sonically speaking, it's like from a lot of the songs from that time, it's aged the best as far as like now. Yeah.
Educate me then, brother. Educate out there like that, bro. I'll be in the house. What are your 3 favorite films that take place in or about the hood? Examples, Menace to Society.
That is the example.
That is. That is the. Bruh.
I mean, we could go boys in the hood. I mean,
Of course, you can
Sure.
go Boys in the Hood, Men's Society,
Yeah.
Juice.
Yeah.
You can go
Juice.
Juice.
Yeah.
Butter
This is
Rim.
fire.
You can go with Butter
Butter Rim
Rim.
was dope.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Definitely Menace to Society. Definitely Boys in the Hood. And then the
Everything-
third
everything is
one.
just Juice, Butter, New Jack City. Like
Oh,
you
so
can,
you
you
can-
can,
Yeah, New Jack City was great.
you can just, you can name them. Friday.
Yeah.
Take place.
Friday.
I mean, what more place in the hood than Friday, bro?
Yeah.
They lit a shot all on one
Bro,
block.
it literally shot. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's more hood than Friday?
Yeah, those are the top ones right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Those are the top ones.
All right. WTF 1208. Hadn't Garner hold up plays like a double EP with Derringer going out for a smoke break during Spike, and the second EP started off with Pro Tro.
I still love that album. I know y'all are tripping.
What? What are you talking about?
Y'all didn't really mess with it right there.
Oh yeah, I remember that. The room was split. It was you and
Yeah.
FIFO. Yeah.
Y'all love that shit.
That shit's good. Oh, it's good.
I don't think it was nowhere near their top 10 albums for that year too. I don't think.
It was.
Whose was it? It was
Who?
yours.
It was in mine.
It was in your top 10.
I believe it was. I had to go back and look at my notes, but I'm sure it was.
It definitely wasn't in FIFO's.
You know how he do.
Which double albums do y'all feel, if shortened, would be better as a single, or do y'all think they were perfect the way they were? Mine is Scorpion.
Blueprint 2.
I about to say B just mentioned one earlier, right?
Yeah, but I think Blueprint 2 would have been All Eyes on. Man, if you give me like 5 songs from this 2 and put that on this one, we talking about like one of the greatest
Which
albums
one?
ever, bruh. All Eyes on Me. I say take like about 5 or 6 from this 2 and put it on this one,
I still like this.
bruh.
too.
I mean, I do too, but
Yeah.
this 2 don't hit like this one, bruh. But yeah, I would say Blueprint 2. I feel like Jay had definitely some joints on there he could have definitely shortened up and made one disc, and
Yeah.
it would have been a much better album, much better. He definitely had a lot of throwaways on that on Blueprint 2.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, it would have if he would have condensed that to some, man, yeah, that would have been a nice single disc album.
Oh, bro.
The first one I can think of is Blueprint 2.
Yeah.
What was you about to say? What
Did
happened?
you have one, Rod? 'Cause
I'll
that's
probably
the
go
question.
Blueprint too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll probably go Blueprint too.
All right.
But Haddon Group was number 6 for me.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
number 6 on the top 10.
Okay. All right.
Brian, Life After Death, Disc 1 is classic, but can we finally admit Disc 2 had at least 4 skippable songs? Nasty Boy, Player Hater, Another,
Yep.
and The World is
Ooh,
Filled.
he tripped on The World is Filled.
That's
He-
why I reacted
he
the way
was
I
he was
did.
great. he was on a roll until he got to the world is filled.
Right.
But yeah, I agree with him 1,000% on a joint. Nasty Boy, Player Hater, and another. Definitely don't like those. But other than that, that disc too was fucking fire. You're nobody till somebody kills you.
Yeah.
Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh, my
Come
God.
on,
That
Notorious
shit right
Thugs.
there.
Like, what the fuck? Yeah. No,
But the world is filled. Yeah, you tripping.
yeah, you
bro.
tripping. World is filled is shit. My Downfall? Wow.
Yep.
Can't
Yes,
you
we
see?
sent it twice.
Some shit like that.
Yes, bro. The world is mine. yes.
We need to probably make this a video. It's y'all favorite mixtape from the blog era.
Oh, yeah, that should be a full video.
I
Flash
mean,
it. Screenshot it.
Yeah,
I mean,
screenshot.
I can't
I'll
believe we
give
haven't
you
even talked
one
about it.
right now.
I can't believe we have. No.
Or we can do favorite mixtapes. We can make a plural.
Yeah, like,
Oh, I
screenshot
got,
that.
I got one too.
Let's-
I got
let's-
one that I love, bro. It has one of my,
Let's do it next week.
it has one of my favorite songs on there, bro.
Let's do it next week. Seriously.
By
Let's do
this
it next
artist.
week.
Yeah, I'm down
Okay.
with it.
All
Let's
right,
do it
cool.
next week.
All right,
We're
cool.
gonna pencil that in.
All right, bet. Portugal's Blue, Good to Be Home was a dope double album.
It was. It
It
just.
really was.
It was so muddy sounding. It
Yeah.
was so muddy sounding.
Teddy Perkins, your personal favorite song with the beat switch.
Personal favorite song.
Man, I can't think of that right now.
That's a good
I
topic,
can't either,
too,
but
though.
that is
I can't think of that. I can't think of
Let's
that right now.
screenshot
Yeah, that's a good
That's
one,
a
too.
good one, yeah.
Yeah, I can't
that's
think
a
of that
good
one.
one,
I'll have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure all of us
Don't
could
forget
bring
it.
a list of that. Yeah.
Don't forget it.
He said, "Don't forget." it."
Black Roz, it's the 30th anniversary of Eazy-E's death. Do you remember when you first heard it?
Damn. Yeah, I do.
Absolutely.
I do remember that. Wow,
Cruising
that's
down
crazy.
the street in my 6'4".
Yeah,
You know,
that's
that was the first
crazy.
song. What was the first song I heard? It probably was Dope Boys, actually.
Yeah, it was Dope Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it had to have been Dope Boys.
Yeah.
Boys in the Hood. Yeah.
Yep. Man. And last one, have you guys ever did a personal top 5 hip hop discographies combo?
I feel like we did a while ago back. I remember we did it when we was outside and because they was clowning you for putting Scarface discography over Kanye's or whatever. Remember we
Yeah, I do
because
remember
Margie
that.
was there.
Yeah.
Like I
It
remember
was
we
an
had.
Axe Daddy hip hop.
Yeah, but I don't know if we did like a top 5. I think we just like named our top 3 or some shit like that. I think favorite discographies.
And I think now that's been so many years ago.
Yeah, I could definitely visit.
It can be updated because there's a couple of other ones that could be added.
You know, it'd be cool to do the updated one and then reference what y'all picks was from the original
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Hey, Atheles, you right, bro.
I saw that shit.
What you said?
Said kid was fighting for his life. He was. But that was some days. Them did hip hop days, boy.
Yeah.
Boy, I think that's how we got some of our grades.
Oh, weird.
Early Daddy hip hop days.
Low key, it would be funny, like for like to hear, like to kind of like talk to people who like just happen to bypass and see y'all doing that out in the open.
Oh my
Like-
God, yeah,
That would be hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, we're all done. That was
that's
it.
what's up. That's what's up. We got through that.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
no, that
fun.
was
Thanks
fun.
for bringing
That
that,
was
combo,
fun.
man. That
Yeah,
was a
that
good,
was fun. That was fun.
good pivot for us, man. That
Yeah.
was dope. Thank you, B.
Yeah,
Shout out to B, man. For real, you be coming through, man.
appreciate it.
But yeah, man, thank y'all for tuning into another Dead in Hip Hop live, man. We do these, as you can see, we try to do them every other Wednesday, but you know, like I told y'all before, man, we might pop up on y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like and do one. So we try to offset it with the listening because we've been having a lot of artists booking for the listening. So we try to do one on listening on a Wednesday and then a regular live on a Wednesday. But yeah, we had that postponed one today, so that's why we came here. If you're new to this channel or you don't know, we do this on, like I said, on Wednesdays 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to hear your voice on this show, you have to either be a member or send in your super chats first 15-20 minutes of the show. But yeah, man, tap into everything that we're doing, man. We still here, baby. We still here, man. We still doing our thing. And yeah, I guess we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. What happened?